the book of Psalms, Psalm 126, a Song of Ascents. When Yahweh brought us back, those who returned to Zion, we were like those who dream. Then our mouth was filled with laughter, and our tongue with singing. Then they said among the nations, Yahweh has done great things for them. Yahweh has done great things for us, and we are glad. Restore our fortunes again, Yahweh, like the streams in the Negev. Those who sow in tears will reap in joy. He who goes out weeping and carrying seed for sowing will certainly come again with joy, carrying his sheaves. So, Psalm 126, another Song of Ascents. You know, when Yahweh brought us back, those who returned to Zion, we were like those who dream. Then our mouth was filled with laughter and our tongue with singing. They were sent away to captivity because of their own sin, but God has brought them back. He's giving them another chance. We've dreamed about this, and now it's a reality. So we're laughing and singing, and wonderful to be back in our homeland. What a joyful thing. Yahweh has done great things for us, and we are glad. Restore our fortunes again, Yahweh, like the streams in the Negev. So brought him back to the promised land, brought him back to their nation. Please restore our fortunes. And in verse 5 and 6, those who sow in tears will reap in joy. He who goes out weeping, carrying seed for sowing, will certainly come again with joy, carrying his sheaves. I thought for certain this was in the New Testament, but if you sow in tears, like God help us, goes out weeping, carrying your seeds for sowing. We usually talk about this in terms of witnessing. We're weeping for our friends and family and people like that. We're carrying our seeds, planting seeds, even though they reject us and say, go away. Kind of like my family has. But it's possible that we'll certainly come again with joy, carrying his sheaves. I think sheaves, uh, the sheaf is like a bundle. It's a bundle of things that, you know, um, you've now harvested, grain or something like that. So crying over the seeds, coming back carrying the bountiful harvest. This could work for real food because we all need it, but it also works with praying for friends and relatives who stubbornly refuse to believe. It's possible they could believe at any moment. Psalm 126.